You're kicking it with G on your favorite station.
The perfect station.
92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.
And we in here with Lil Say GMN. You know what I mean? Get Money Nation, you know what I mean? We in this thing, College Station, her in Texas, linked up, you know what I mean? So what's up, man?
Oh yeah, man. Been taking it one day at a time, man.
Hey, you know, hey, the good thing is we out here, though.
Oh yeah.
But, man, we finna hop right into it, man. So, Lil Say GMN, huh? Why should everybody listen to you?
Man, I feel like I got a nice message, you know what I'm saying, to present to everybody, including my story that can help a lot of others. Because, you know, a lot of artists don't really like opening up to the public about anything that goes on inside the life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like a while back I was listening to T.I.'s last album, and he was saying how, you know, like with trap, how it's defined from, you know, it's not really just all about the dope, you know what I mean? It's, you know what I'm saying, he goes into life stories from when a trap boy has his first child, when a trap boy has his first mess up, you know what I'm saying? It just hits all, you know what I'm saying, pointers of what the message is. So with me, it's the same thing, you know, I want to present my story from the good to the bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to present it, but it is so many people actually putting things on like for drugs. Everybody think that's the thing to do. I mean, really, you can really catch some hard times. Not even that, you can end up dying behind it if you ain't doing it right.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's the right way to do it, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean, just to stay out the way.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't understand, you know, you gotta, it's a certain way to move.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
With everything that you do, it's a certain way to move, it's a certain way to carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta make sure you're moving right.
So, in your music, how do you try to present that? Like, what message are you presenting on that level?
I mean, with my music, I'm basically trying to tell people and show people the real life, because most artists don't talk about it. Like, actually being stopped for the first time, going to jail for the first time, and then, you know what I'm saying, recovering from being kicked out of home, you know what I'm saying, living without no lights or anything like that. And then the good, you know what I'm saying, to when you get up on your feet, get a job, or maybe doing whatever you're doing to get your money, but also the good from going to the club, buying the jewelry, buying the chains. Because, like I tell you, most artists talk about it, but they never really been through this.
So when did you actually start doing music?
Man, like, seriously, real seriously, I was 12 years old. And my cousin Reed, he had a little setup out in Willis, and he came and picked me up out the country in Navasota, and we did like 2 or 3 tracks, and he was like, man, you actually got some. And when I was like writing, it was actually coming to me. Like, it wasn't really just no writer block or anything. And mine is 12 years old, you know what I'm saying, writing and trying to, you know what I'm saying, start rapping. Did 3 tracks, and he was like, bro, you got some. He was like, you should, you know what I'm saying, try to pursue and get everything right. So from there, 15 years old, income tax come around, and I was talking to my pops and moms. I was like, man, I want to buy my own studio and get my own computer. So, you know what I'm saying, without a doubt, they had faith in me, and they went out and got the studio for me. My cousin showed me how to work with it, and I started engineering myself. You know, so I ain't have no real engineer at the time, because, like I said, we was young. So
from 12 to 15, you didn't, that's what, 4 or 5 year span, get up in there from 12. Well, I would say 17 is when it probably actually started taking off, because you got more mature, so I guess people could really see that you living
16, 17,
through whatever.
I was doing my first show. First show in Navasota at the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? They had a Buck reunion in Navasota almost every year, and one of my friend's cousin had threw a party, and he was like, he needed some open acts. So, you know, so I got with him, and I was like, man, bro, could you ask your uncle, could he put us on? And I reached out to all my family, and like I said, they had faith in me, so they gave me the money, did that, and we did that show. And I had a crew back in the day called Chosen Ones, and we had that up and running for a while. And we dropped our first mixtape at, when I was like 16, we dropped the first mixtape, and we was doing more shows in Cumbro, because they had a club called Club 1400 at the time, and we did like 10 shows there. So from there, you know, with shows like that, showcases and opening up for different people parties, that's developing the performance.
So you got, I mean, from what it sounds like you had a whole bunch of sports, especially with family. Like, nobody never really, I guess, said, nah, man, you shouldn't do that. Everybody really just stood behind you, you know what I mean? It just really, you know what I mean, came through with it.
I always want to know, like, what's the next move? You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do it, have some steps. Don't just maneuver through, because you're going to end up bumping your head.
So as a, I would say as an underground artist, especially coming up through certain things, like what could you tell really under artists at that time that's trying to make it? Because you reached out to people. I mean, some people are scared to get no. Or hit a word though.
I mean, you have to take chances. Ain't nobody gonna believe in you until you believe in yourself. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious until you start putting money behind yourself. I tell artists that all the time. There's a lot of artists, no budget, no anything, that hit me up and be like, man, say, let's do a song. I'm like, okay, what should be in my account number? You know what I'm saying, for your stuff, so we can get you registered on this song and everything. They don't know what that is. Okay, that's a strike there for me. You know, cause I want to deal with artists that know the business side, and if I have to take my time out to give you the business side, that's me taking steps back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you and lead you in the right way. And I take my time to even tell you, you can come back and work with me. But if you take too long and not do it, I'm not gonna take you serious.
So when did you know that you had it? Everybody else say that you got it. I mean, but you know, yourself is your worst critic.
You know, like I said, I used to make music all the time. My boy Chad would be like, man, say you got something. My big bro he'd be like, you got something. So, you know, like I used to always just spit and sit back, like, you know what, it's nice, but I always felt like something was missing. But when I knew that I had it, I had hit a breaking point in my, you know what I'm saying, life. And it just hit rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? One of my friends had died, my grandma had died at the same time, and I was just to the point like, man, I give up. And I called my mom, she was like, you done did so much, you know what I'm saying, why would you give up? You know what I'm saying? She was like, do your losses outweigh your wins? I like, no ma'am, I done won more than I lost. She like, what you complaining for then? So, you know what I'm saying, I just, at 18, that's when I knew, I was like, man, I got it. And that's when I got back on my feet, started doing more shows. Like I say, developing performance, because performance is what's going to sell tickets. The music is just so much, but you got to have that potential to catch somebody out like, see, he got something.
So tell us about your first show. I mean, I know you nervous, heart puffing Kool-Aid, you out there legs weak, everything.
It was crazy, because like I say, you know, like when you got a crew, you got other people going before you. So you watching them, you like, man, your part finna come up.
Yeah.
So the mic get handed to you. At that point, you know what I'm saying, I had talked to my cousin before we went on, my cousin Big Stacks. I was like, man, bro, I like this our time. I was like, bro, what you think I should do? I'm kind of nervous. He like, bro, you the leader. I was like, bro, but still, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm kind of nervous. He like, bro, just look at everybody's head, bro. Don't even look at nobody's eyes, bro, until you get that breaking point. You know you're not nervous. So I got up there, I'm looking at everybody's head and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So from that standpoint, I wasn't nervous. I was like, you know what? I'm not looking at nobody's eyes. Ain't nobody looking. People looking at me, but ain't nobody looking directly at me. So that's how I broke. You know what I'm saying? That about my fifth show, when we was in Conroe, that broke it.
It was nothing.
That was to the point where I can get to you, tap in the chest, all there, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you got to develop that performance. That's what's going to sell tickets.
So you started doing shows. Now you're starting to get a little rise. Like I would say you're starting to get a little rise going around. People starting to talk about you and everything.
It's a blessing because, like I say, starting up in Conroe, Navasota, you got a lot of rappers. I mean, everybody want to rap, but who gonna take you serious? That's when I'm like, man, I gotta start putting some money behind myself. And then, like I said, I had met my homeboy Lone Star, you know what I'm saying? And he went to school for the music, so he knows a little more. So we just got to talk, speaking on the business side, you know what I'm saying? And me, I'm gonna listen no matter what. And any conversation, I'm gonna always listen before I speak. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I want to know what's said and what's going. Basically, I'm gonna learn you off of what you say. So basically, he was telling me some stuff about the business side. I'm missing a lot. So for the last year or two, that's what we've been doing, getting the business side right. Anything that's needed, you know what I'm saying? LLCs, your BMI, ASCAP, DistroKid, you know, everything that's needed, you know what I'm saying? Song Trust, everything that's needed to get your royalties, get you published, get you copyrighted, everything.
So who all have you worked with up until this point?
Man, there's so many names. Big Pop, I done worked with, let's say King T, you know what I'm saying, out of Conroe, you know what I'm saying, we did work for a little minute. Lone Star 936, KC Player, Young Digger, Kevin Gates, Bone the Mac, let's see.
So how did you link up with Kevin?
Man, I was chopping it up with Young Giga at the moment. I had sent her a song. And she was like, man, you got something. I was like, okay. She was like, she just started talking more business with me. At first, she sent me a song called Monopoly. And I was like, okay, this is nice. She was like, well, I got it for sale, you know, so you can buy the hook and the beat. Bet, cool. At the time, I had the money, you know what I'm saying? Then she was like, I got a track with Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? Would you like to hop on? I got a couple various artists that's hopping on it. What you want to do? How much you talking? You know what I'm saying? I like, is everything legitimate? You know, she was like, yeah, everything is A1 contract. Bet, we good to go. You say contract, we good to go. You know what I'm saying? All I need is somebody to look over everything. Boom. Once we got all that solidified, the money got sent. She sent the track over. I didn't get to do the song inside the studio with Kevin Gates. I wish I would have, you know what I'm saying? But
well, we don't know that. They go to the internet to change that.
Yeah, did the song, and like I said, at the point it wasn't as big as it was either. So I didn't have to pay just no big money. But it was in my budget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So boom. Once I got all that, boom, sent that all in. We got the track. My boy Long Hat Chris, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Chris in the Woods Productions. He mixed it down, got it mastered, and boom, we sent it back. They heard it and they loved it, you know what I'm saying? So boom, we got everything done with that.
So and right now you based out of everything out of College Station, correct? Or where are you all around right now moving?
I mean, right now I'm just all around moving. I'm based in College Station at this moment. You know what I'm saying, in Houston. That's why I'm back and forth.
So let's talk about the College Station scene. Cause I mean, you know, that's the whole time, so we're gonna touch bases on that.
It's different, you know what I'm saying? Like I got to tell boy, I've been in Navasota for so long. I've been in Conroe for so long. I ain't never ever broke over to College Station or Brown. When I was younger, we did, but you know what I'm saying? That was back when it was more of a beefing type thing over females. So we damn nigga getting jumped everywhere we go. You know they didn't like Navasota. You know what I'm saying? But had to rep. We repped it and held it down. But man, when I tell you like it's different, cause now you got Northgate, you know what I'm saying? You got different places to go.
Yeah,
Northgate is like 11 or 12 different clubs, you know what I'm saying? You got club nights, well, nightclub, you know what I'm saying? Either one they call both, but
and you got A&M there too, you know what I mean? So it's
you got A&M.
plenty
That's
of
the
people
last topic I was
yeah.
going to touch. You got A&M. You got college students coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So like me and my boy Lonestar always plot up and talk. We like, bro, everybody done did it, but it's different ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done tried to get and capitalize on the A&M scene.
Yeah.
When I tell you, me and him got a crazy plan, because we been masterminding on everything, touching bases with every DJ that come in and out of Northgate. You know what I'm saying? You have to network. That's what I try to tell artists. How you gonna go to a show, perform, and then fall back in the coma? Ain't no telling, you don't know who the, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, if you giving off a bad vibe, ain't nobody finna walk up to you and be like, hey man, I like your performance. You know, you gotta be that more of an open person when you do stuff like that.
So do you feel like the scene in College Station is actually doable for artists?
It's doable. It's real doable. Because you can get your music to a college student. You don't know who they know.
It's a lot of big promoters out there too. They bring a lot of people through there.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You got
because I know Carlos Butler, Mert and Butler used to do it. My partner Carlos.
Yeah, man, I think he's still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people out there. You know what I'm saying? That's doing their thing as far as promoting and giving artists that platform they need. You know what I'm saying, to do their thing and actually, you know what I'm saying, get heard. Have a voice in the city.
So, have you hopped on any of them shows that came through?
I have. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboy Lone Star, we done did over 15 to 20 shows in College Station. And what's crazy, like I said, we not even from out here. I mean, out there. You know what I'm saying? And we getting booked for shows. Like, it's just crazy. Like,
so it's that okay. Now that you're underground, you're traveling now. Like, how is it? Like, how does your thinking change from how it was before to now?
I mean, it makes you take a whole different standpoint on the music. Now that you're traveling, you know what you could be doing every day if you actually put the money into it. Like, this is what you love to do. This is what you want to do. This is what you need to do. Put the money into it, and I tell you not, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get what you need, and you're gonna get to where you need to go.
What do you think about your creativity? You think you still keep it, or do you feel like it's getting better? Only because you're seeing more.
I feel like I'm developing, you know what I'm saying, every day, because I'm writing a song almost every day. You know what I'm saying? I have to keep it coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like from my standpoint, how I think, you got damn near over 10 million people rapping. Somebody trying to outdo somebody every day. You gotta be on top. You gotta be on top of your game every day. Every day. It ain't no days off. It shouldn't be no days off if you really need and want this. It shouldn't.
I definitely agree with you because I mean it's somebody that's gonna spit out a bar nigga quicker than anything. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen.
And I'm gonna state this because we had a consultant. I know you know better when you sit down with A&R. We had a consultant not too long ago. I ain't really just spoke up on this, but it messed me up a little bit. But it made me get on my game a bit more. It's this guy named Carlos Brown, you know, and he's well known around Atlanta, Georgia, Mississippi. He's helped put the Lil Baby. He's helped Migo. He's helped Lil Yachty. You know what I'm saying? Living everybody that's with QC right now. He helped a little bit of all them and manage them. But anyway, we had a consultant with him, and he heard a few of our songs. He's like, your music's good. You know what I'm saying? Your music's good. He was like, can you spit me a bar right now? You know what I'm saying? Like that. I ain't never had nobody just come to me first, like right on the spot, like give it to me. Spit one of my best bars. Boom. You're like, okay, give me another one. Right now. You're like, well, what you hesitate for? If I was with the next guy, he would have been swept on past and spit that bar and got his chance. You know what I mean? Like, damn. So my mind racing. It shouldn't have been there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just giving that story off to tell people, like, you do make mistakes in this game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a big mistake in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I had messed up a moment where he could have been like, you know what, you got it. Like, just straight out of the point. Like, he was like, man, I want to tell you, but you ain't got it. That there put me on my game so much more as a man and as an artist, to the point where you can't tell me that I don't got it. I'm gonna give it to you right then and now. Cause I done been in that situation. I'm learning from that mistake. That I done been in that situation to the point where if you gonna tell me to give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you. Because I done been to that situation where we could have had it right then and there.
So what's next?
Next is,
what's your next move? What's
I'm
the next thing you're
capitalizing
working on?
right now. I'm trying to capitalize on all the small towns. You know what I'm saying? Including Houston. We in Houston almost every other weekend, but we're trying to capitalize on all these small towns. You know what I'm saying? So when we hit these towns, not only do they know us, but when we do throw parties in Navajo, Conroe, they're gonna be in a rush to get there. So ain't no reason why we shouldn't pack out a building. Now, this set of the tour, which is called the Long Time Coming Tour, we didn't hit a little bit of everywhere in Houston, College Station, and you know what I'm saying, Hearn, a little bit of everywhere, because we do trail ride music too. So we be on the trail ride scene too. We didn't hit a little bit of everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So now with this second tour, we're going to hit Miami, California,
That'd be a big
Atlanta. We spreading out, you know what I'm saying? These, like, doing these radio interviews and being on the radio, like I tell these artists, it's getting the people more to know you. You know what I'm saying? Know you as a person. And they knowing who they listening to. And because a long time ago, a person had asked me, like, so, who is Lil Say?
Yeah.
Who am I listening to? And I couldn't even tell them that right off the standpoint. Like, see, you got to know who you is. You know what I'm saying? As an artist.
So who you is now?
Not a rapper. Man, Lil Say it's full of a whole lot of concepts. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole lot of finish lines I haven't reached. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, it may seem like I've got there, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of steps I have to take, you know what I'm saying, as an artist.
So when will you feel successful?
I feel like once I get to a platform where I'm getting enough of everything and I'm established as an artist, I'm established as a man, as a father, you know what I'm saying, and all that, I feel successful, but enough will never be enough for me.
You think you said never be enough.
That's I always tell people, man, it's an extension on a little bit of everything.
More money, more problems. Yeah.
More money, more problems. It'll never be enough.
For real.
Like people will never understand that. They're like, what you mean? But enough will never be enough until you go through it and actually see what's going on. Then you'll be like, damn, he was right. Enough will never be enough.
So do you plan to, I guess, sign some more under artists as you keep going?
I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I work with a whole bunch of artists. You know what I'm saying? My boy Chad, tell you, I done tried to, you know what I'm saying, help a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's just always in that, you know what I'm saying, storyline or whatever's going on. You showing them how to rap. You showing them how to do this. You showing them how to do that. You putting them in the studio for free. You doing all this. They forget that. You know what I'm saying? And not even just to be on some stuff like when you blow up and be like, you don't remember I did this? No, it ain't even like that. It's just on some show love when you get love. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes love to get it.
It definitely do. Hey, if y'all still listening, man, you still kicking it with G, man, on 92 KLs. We still in here with Lil Say GMN. But, you know what I mean, we still in this interview going on. So, I'm still on the college stage thing, because I feel like that's a big thing, especially being in a small town, especially compared to the city. You know, in the city, it's 1,000,000-some people. In that little town, it's only hey, if you can't please them 100 people, you done.
That's what I tell you. The dude told me a while back, you know what I'm saying, we was performing, it was only probably like 5 people in the crowd. He was like, man, bro, I ain't finna perform, bro. I came all the way from such and such. I said, bro, you came all the way from such and such. You ain't finna perform out here. I said, bro, these 5 people, you don't know who they know.
Yeah.
And I like the promoter, you don't know where he gonna be at in about 4 or 5. This was about 4 or 5 years ago. Now this promoter, this same promoter, do big stuff out here in Houston. And he hit me up all the time. They say, you wanna get on this? I remember when they used to come through and do shows, bro, and there wasn't nobody really in the crowd, but you still came out to support. That's why I tell people you build relationships with people. You never know what somebody gonna be at in due time.
Definitely agree.
You never know.
Definitely agree.
You never know, bro. That's why I tell people now, I don't care if it's 10, 20 people in the crowd. I'm gonna go and perform and do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And get up out the way.
So, you ain't never got no rap beef? College Station? Come on now.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
We have. You know, everybody think they're the best. Everybody want a spot. But to me, like I tell people, I'm not in front of you. I'm behind you, pushing. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like I got a spot and you want to take it, then we got a problem. It's that simple.
What killed me is people, I guess, I understand everybody trying to get their stripes. Everybody want to be big tough, but first of all, we rapping
like
now. Let's be real. We rapping, man.
Everybody feel like they want to, everybody feel like they gotta have a voice. You know what I'm saying? When you don't. You know what I'm saying? And to me, like I tell you, GMN, get money. If you not getting no money, you ain't doing nothing, you ain't close to my level, you ain't got your own niche, you ain't got your own net, you living with this person and that person, you ain't nowhere close to me. So when I'm going to scoop down in your level and argue, which I done been down that road.
If anything, I would say everybody need to come together and put their bread together.
It'll
be a whole other situation.
Put their bread together, it'll be a whole different situation. And that's what me and my homeboy Lone Star always sit back and talk about. Like, if they would just sit back and visualize and take out all the mistakes.
Now, let me ask you this question. Okay, let me put you in this situation.
We could do something.
Let's say we all can sit down and make it. Would you be able to take orders from somebody else if you want the top guy? As long as everybody get money.
I could.
There's a lot of people say that until it start rolling, then you're like, I don't want to listen to it.
This is my thing with music, because I know what I got. I take that risk. What am I going to lose? But what's the game? You feel what I'm saying? What's the game? If down the road I feel like maybe it's not working, I'm going to speak on it, because I never hold my voice for nobody.
Yeah.
I'm going to always speak up on whatever situation need to be spoke up on at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, I see where everything goes, but if it doesn't roll the way it's supposed to roll, I'm going to speak on it.
That makes sense.
Like I say, in the city, we got a lot of smart people, but they don't make smart decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even with performing at different places, I try to tell them, like, do you know if the club is registered? If that club is registered, you need to register for pro. What is pro? You get your performing royalties. If that club register, your song is registered, register your songs, boom. You back online, little homie. You know what I'm saying? You might be paying $150 to perform, but you finna get paid to perform them songs. Capitalize on making your move. Move 2 steps ahead. This is chess, not checkers. That's why people say that all the time, and it's not a game, you know. And for me, ever since Nipsey died, you know, like, I knew, like, I ain't know him as an artist, but his music, you know what I'm saying, I've been on it. I've been listening to it. But, you know, now that he died, it makes you, it sinks in. You know what I'm saying? It makes you listen even more. And it made me want to get more on my game. In the last 2 to 3 weeks, I done capitalized on so much. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I done had people hitting me up. Bro, I got a show for this. I got a show for that. Bro, you need to get on this. You need to get on. Just to know that you know. I'm getting this and that together. So when I do pay you to perform to this, or you do pay me to perform on this, I'm finna double up.
Hey,
that's simple.
It all makes sense then from now. But man, before we get up out of here, tell everybody where they can get everything from you. Your Instagram, your social media, all that.
On Instagram, you know what I'm saying, Lil Say GMN 936. Twitter, Lil Say 936. Facebook, Lil Say GMN. Like I say, you can Google me, Lil Say GMN. YouTube, Lil Say. And I got over 15 and 20 videos, man. Like I say, just watch the storyline, because I like everything to build up. You know what I mean? From the struggle all the way to the success. So you can watch the, you know what I'm saying, watch the growth. That's what I like. I like growth. That's all I like around me. Consistency. That's what I'm all about, you know? Like no slowdowns, all gas, no brakes.
You're kicking it with G on your favorite station.
The perfect station.
92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.